Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you're new. My name is Liz. Today's video is a fun one. We are actually doing a couple things today. We are going to get you a message about something fun or positive coming into your life in the near future. And we got a range of different answers. Some things are small, some things are actually a little bit more pivotal and significant to your life. It really just depends. I left it open to the cards and we have 4 choices. But then at the very end of the video, I did do an unboxing. Well, not really an unboxing. I had already unboxed them. What we did was a flip through and comparison of these 2 decks, the cat deck and the dog deck. The cat tarot and the dog tarot. And that was really fun. And that's just something relaxing. We just flipped through and kind of discussed the artwork a little bit and took a look at all of the different cards and compared. So that was fun. That will be added to the end of the video. So if you want to stay tuned for that and check that out, you definitely can. Or if you want to just watch the message, that is no problem either. So we've got 4 choices and I'll give you a bit of a close-up of each of the items. So for group 1, we have this little yarn. Little ball of yarn. So as you can see, I stuck with the cat and dog theme today. And by the way, the purple cards are the cat tarot, the blue cards are the dog tarot. So I don't know if that makes a difference for your choice, but group 2, we have this little mini fire hydrant. Group 3, we have the little food dish with food and water, and there's little hearts all around it. And for group 4, we have this little box of puppy food. So whichever group or number you feel drawn to, that will be your message for today. Let's take a nice deep breath together. You can pause the video if you need more time. And if you enjoy my unboxings or just my readings, you can definitely check out my Patreon or memberships. Both of those are linked below in the description. Very easy to sign up, and that is where I upload a video every single week. There's a week ahead video or a message you're meant to know video. And I've done a few different unboxings recently. I actually unboxed this one in bed the other night. That was kind of cozy. And then I did, what one was it? Oh yeah, the Everyday Familiars deck. I just recently unboxed as well. So if you enjoy me or you want to support the channel, you can check those out. Those are linked below. And what else? Of course, have fun with my readings, okay? These readings are ultimately meant for entertainment. Always trust your own judgment, your own intuition first. I hope that there is a message that resonates for you. I hope you do enjoy my readings. And today, I want to mention there was a bit of construction in the background. You can hardly hear it, but just in case you do hear anything, that's what that is. But yeah, let's dive in. I hope that you enjoyed today's reading. Timestamps will be below. If you haven't already, consider liking and subscribing. All of that really does help my channel. Share this video if you know of anyone who would like it. And definitely check out the unboxing and let me know which one is your favorite out of these 2 decks. I love these decks. I think they're adorable and I had really fun time. Of course, you know me and themes. I had fun theming out today's video. So let's jump into it. Timestamps will be below. We will start with group number 1. Hello, group 1. If you chose the little blue yarn, then this is your messages for what is something fun and positive on its way to you. Now, this could be something big. It could be something small. These readings always don't have to be, something life-changing or super significant. It could be something small that's happening this afternoon, right? We'll have to see what we get, but it could be something big. I don't know. It's a surprise. But we're going to find out what is something fun and positive on its way to you. So let's see what it is. Something fun and positive. We've got the Justice card. That's interesting. So positive result with something, positive, a fair outcome. Let's see. Focus. So my absolute yes list. If you focus on what you don't want, there's a good chance you might get it. Focus on what you do want instead. Group 1. What is something fun and positive? The Storyteller. Something fun and positive. The Storyteller. For some reason, whatever this is has to do with something you've learned a lesson from, okay? There's like something coming back around. You've learned a lesson, so something positive. I'm getting for you, it's not not that it won't be fun, but it's more so about the positive side of things. It's more so about like a positive outcome to something. Or it's telling you the outcome of this can be positive. Like with the storyteller, it's like you have a chance to write this story. All right? There's something about you have a choice coming in. You've got a choice. But there's something cyclical to it. Like I'm getting something like oh look, there's a cat here too. You've got 2 cats. That's kind of cool. And even in the coffee, there's something like a cyclical nature to this. So the storyteller. I do want to look at this just for fun. This is also a new deck. So I'm working with 2 new decks today, which is kind of fun. I'm going to also cast the charms directly onto the cards. Today is just going to be kind of like a mini reading. I'm trying to challenge myself to do those more. And then the next one I'll do more of my in-depth. Today I wanted to just kind of have a fun video, do an unboxing, and kind of hang out and do a quick little message. So, all right, so the storyteller. Wisdom, history, listening. So the storyteller suggests you should learn and pay attention to the stories about your past. Yeah. So there's something coming through about the past, but in a reading like today, because we're asking a very specific question, what is something fun or positive? So it has something to do with maybe breaking some sort of cycle. Maybe you're sort of, oh, wow, I just got something, because can't talk. The storyteller is making me think of one of those books, You Choose Your Own Adventure, right? So that just popped into my head so clearly. So there's something about choosing your own adventure. You get some choices here, because the Justice card also has to do with choice. So something positive that's coming in is going to be your choice. I feel like this is for someone specifically, or it's a specific scenario. Obviously, not everyone's going to resonate with this, but something fun and positive that's coming in, you have the choice to make it fun or positive, or repeat some sort of pattern from the past. This is very interesting, not what I expected, but I think it's really interesting. All right, so this is a good time to ask questions. You are curious about and listen deeply when you hear the answers. Is there someone in your family who might share stories about when they were young? Is there an ancestral folk tale or historical novel you've been wanting to read? Stories are one of the most enjoyable ways for us to learn lessons and remember important things. Okay. Yeah, the storyteller suggests you should learn and pay attention to stories about the past. This seems like I was kind of expecting like light, fun answers, like, oh, you're going to have this happen, you're going shopping, and it could be for the other groups. For you, this is like, it feels just more about you're going in a positive direction, or you're making a choice in how you approach something. I will say, over the next day or so, whenever this applies, it's going to be important for you to make a choice to choose the more, I don't know how to say this other than make a choice to choose the more positive direction, or the choice that's going to have the most positive effect on your life. I'm getting to tell you your choices matter, and the choices you made in the past that got you here matter. You've learned a lesson. I'm getting to not be so hard on the past version of you that didn't know something, because now you know. This is definitely about learning some sort of lesson, being that this mentioned that, and I was getting this thing, like something's coming back around, and you're not choosing something that you once chose before, okay? It's so interesting, and it's a little bit deeper than I thought for today's reading, I'm going to be honest. It could even be saying, we could almost kind of sum this up and saying, you're going to be faced with a choice, and now you are prepared with more information than you had the last time, okay? I feel like there was some sort of lesson you had to learn, okay? You had to learn, it happened, and you might be hard on yourself sometimes for having oh, why didn't I know, or why didn't I choose this differently last time, or why didn't I, now you know. So this is like, you got the chance to go in a different direction and to make a better choice for yourself. And I'm kind of getting, for some of you, this story that you have, your journey is going to have an impact on other people, whether it be in your life, your family, into the future, or maybe a story that you're telling now. Some of you could be writing your book or just tell your story, even vlogging or something like that, right? But this story is going to be helpful in some way to somebody, okay? Your story, a lesson that you learned, something. Let's get a few charms. That's the bottom of the bowl here. Okay, so something fun and positive. You've got 3 signs here. Oh, you've got 2 Sagittarius. So Sagittarius energy being very strong here. You've got Libra. Okay, you've got the telephone. You've got the dragon and the moon. And you've got this little charm, which has 2 little cute animals of some kind. One of the things that could be fun and positive too is connecting with somebody in your life. Okay, communication with somebody in your life who like, I'm getting something about a really good conversation over coffee, or just a conversation that like makes an impact on you. And I'm not talking about like, oh, that was a nice convo. I'm talking about one of those conversations that you remember, like you're having, or someone's telling you their story, or someone like a relative or a friend or something. And I feel like this person has a lot of experience and a lot of wisdom to share. That could even be what it is for a few of you, is like someone else is telling you their story and it's helping you in some way. It's helping you to make a positive decision. Could be Sagittarius or Libra. Sagittarius energy is very strong. To get 2 charms, saying Sagittarius, I think is pretty significant. Of course, that could be you. I'm getting somebody is helping you overcome, like, because the dragon, it's making me think of like slaying a dragon. Like someone's helping you overcome something. There's also a bit of like a fantasy element to this too. So some of you are writing a story. Okay, some of you, the storyteller could be literal and you're focusing on writing this book or writing this blog or writing this script, whatever this is. So you could be getting that completed as well. Especially if you've been kind of stuck on a certain point or you've had a writer's block, I think you could be breaking through that. I just heard the song, the Never-Ending Story theme song. The Never-Ending Story. Maybe a story that's been never ending is coming to an end. I'm getting so much, like I feel like I could spend hours on this reading. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some bonding time with somebody, some one-on-one time with someone to have a really good conversation. It doesn't have to be over the phone. The phone more so has to do with communication, a message, someone talking to you, a conversation. So, and there's a phone there too. So the phone could be relevant, just being that we've got 2, a really good conversation with someone, getting to know someone, maybe hearing their story is going to have an impact, or them hearing your story could have a really profound impact. I'm getting through some sort of story or experience. This seems to be prompting you to create some sort of change. It's prompting some decision, or it's prompting you to like take action with something, because I'm noticing this list and it's all checked off. So it's like something you're taking action with. Some of you are getting like a burst of creativity. But this charm too also has to do with like expression, right? Because the fire-breathing dragon, you're expressing some sort of passion, or someone's expressing something that they're passionate about, something that really like means something. Because you chose the yarn too, this could be about problem solving. This tangled yarn makes me think of like untangling a situation. So something could be resolved or solved due to this conversation or this decision. Group 1, as I'm looking here, I just noticed this little dollar sign came out of the charms at some point. So there could be a connection to money. What I was going to say before I noticed that though, sorry. There's something with the Justice card and the storyteller. I just got the phrase closing a chapter. So perhaps something that's coming in is allowing you to close a chapter. It's in a positive way. So you're maybe able to close a chapter, something's getting resolved, or you're happy with the outcome of something, perhaps. You view the outcome as fair. However that ends up, taking place for you, but there could be something about, okay, I'm able to close this chapter. Yeah, the little dollar sign was there. There could be something about money or work. This could have to do with work in some way, or a story could make you money or something like that. Oh, so many things. It's one of those readings where I feel like we could really like, it could be so many different combinations. I'm just trying to speak what's coming through, but very interesting. Well, I think I'm going to leave it there. Stay tuned for future readings because we'll continue to do our, all of our extra things that we do. I wanted to just do a little mini reading today that you're meant to hear about something positive or fun that's coming in. So for you, it seems pretty actually significant. So let me know, does this make sense? It might make more sense as the days progress. Let me know how this ends up happening, and we will see you next time. Group 2, so we're switching gears into the dog tarot now. So I'm curious to see what comes up for you. Group 1 was really interesting. Today we're looking at something fun and positive that's on its way for you. So this could be something small. It doesn't always have to be something significant. It could be something that's happening this afternoon, right? So have fun with it. You've got the Knight of Wands, so something fun and positive. Let's see what our oracle cards say. Oops. 2. What is something fun and positive? The Rose. Somebody could be getting you flowers. Group 2, something fun and positive. Passion. Okay, lots of passion. You've got Knight of Wands, the Rose, and passion. All right, so I'm going to get the charms right away. I ended up doing this for group 1, like incorporating it right into the cards. Okay. Today's reading is sort of like a mini reading. We did like the little unboxing. It's just something fun I wanted to post and try. Our next reading, I'll do one of my longer readings. Now, a couple of different things. You've got Gemini here. You've got the little shell. You've got a 2. You've got the Ace of Swords. There's a musical element to this, maybe. I'm getting I think the leg and the soccer ball is really cool because I'm getting something about taking a shot with something, like, actually, look at that, the hockey player, exactly, yes. There could be something about taking a chance, because you've got the dice too. That's also about taking a chance. You've got a lot about, like, I think group 2, first of all, there's something about coming out of your shell, okay? So something fun and positive that's coming in. I feel like you're taking a risk with something, or you're following some sort of passion, and you're giving something a try. Now, this could be a hobby. This could be, something musical for some of you, or something involving music. But I'm really seeing you stepping into a new experience and kind of coming out of your shell a little bit. I think some of you, this involves facing a little bit of shyness. So if you're a shy person, or if you've got a little bit of anxiety about or stage fright or something like that, I feel like you're being very brave. I love that this little dog has this giant stick, because I feel like you are, maybe in your mind, you're thinking, okay, how am I going to get this accomplished? There might be a little bit of intimidation, but I feel like you are giving it a try anyways. Now I want to see what the Rose says. This is also a new deck, and I read it for group 1 too, so why not? Working with some new decks today. Just to see what it says. Maybe someone's getting you flowers. Let's see what it says. Okay. The heart, tenderness, shared feelings. Ooh, someone could be sharing feelings with you. Passion. Ooh, this definitely could have to do with expression of feelings or expression of passion. This card asks you to be open to love and kindness. I don't know if you heard my dog barking. She doesn't usually bark. So that's kind of cool too, because she's she's expressing herself right now. Okay, so let me piece this all together. So light up your life by honoring your deepest desires. I feel like this could be multiple things, group 2. It's getting more complex. Okay, so a couple of things. One possibility, somebody could be expressing some deep emotion to you, okay? With the Rose, someone could be expressing some feelings. I'm getting someone's taking a chance to express their feelings. So this could be what's fun and positive coming in, or perhaps this is you. If it's not so much romantic, I feel like you're pursuing something you are very passionate about, something that really means something to you, all right? And it's involving like there's an element of bravery to this, I have to say. Like I'm getting this feeling of like bravery, or there's definitely something about that. Like having a brave, I'm getting like something about a brave heart. So it could be that you're facing a fear of some kind, but I'm seeing you, group 2, pursuing a passion. This could be in the near future. It could be an opportunity that comes up, but it does involve like stepping a bit out of your comfort zone or pursuing something. Maybe like you feel there's a sense of intimidation or feeling like, okay, I don't know, like, do I have what it takes? But you're getting out there, you're giving it a try. I'm getting to not underestimate yourself. I'm getting you're going to have a moment. Okay, you're going to have a moment. Trying to kind of listen to how this is coming through. An opening. There's an opening. Because I'm imagining, like, I keep imagining with the hockey player about to shoot their puck into the net, and then same with the leg and the soccer ball. I'm getting something about like there's your chance to take a shot with something, you know, to like really give this a go. Okay, so it could be an opportunity that comes up, an opening, a job position opens up, and you're able to take it. But there is an element of like taking a chance, being brave. There's also an element of like having to be spontaneous with this a bit. All right, so there could be like this could rely on your enthusiasm and how much you believe in yourself, whatever this is that's coming in. Now I feel like it's coming in through like new information or communication that's coming in, like someone delivering this information, that there's like I keep getting something about an opening or your chance. Like now's your chance to like try this out. Now's your chance to apply for this. Now's your chance, like now's this person's chance to share how they feel. But whatever it is, it seems very exciting, and it seems to be connected to something that you love or somebody that you love. There's some sort of chance that you get to take. You're honoring your deepest desires. So this is something you've wanted to do for a long time, and it does require coming out of your shell a little bit. Could involve a Gemini also. Something fun and positive. Okay, what else did that rose card say? Because it was talking a lot about love. So it was like, to me, when I first saw this, I was thinking, okay, this definitely has to do with something you're pursuing, something that you're really excited about, something you're passionate about. You know, this is about being, you feel ignited. Like there's this fire inside of you that's like being like a match, like for like your passion for something or your desire for something. You're pursuing it boldly and bravely. But then you've got this rose, which was bringing in love, which is making me think maybe it does have to do with communication, like someone communicating their love for you or something like that. Someone could be writing you a song, or there could be some connection to music in some way. But so, I mean, take it how it resonates. It could be you taking a chance with something and pursuing something you're passionate about and being brave and being courageous and being bold. And this is a lot about movement. So something's happening fast, okay? Like, once this starts, it's happening fast, right? And I think when you're doing this, I think you're going to surprise yourself a little bit. But on the other side of things, this also could be about someone's feelings, their passion or their love for you. You are more open to all feelings, both wonderful and painful. Unfortunately, you cannot love without at least a little heartbreak. Just like you can't grow a rose without thorns, the combination of the delicate flower and prickly thorns reminds us that love is rarely easy. Yeah, I feel like, group 2, I feel like your answer is you are pursuing something despite the fact that it might fail. Whether it's a relationship or someone else could be sharing their feelings with you, taking a chance with you, however this unfolds. But the theme here is taking a chance, rolling the dice, you know, taking a shot at something and kind of just seeing what happens, right? Being open to the possibility that maybe this won't work, but maybe it will. Even if this doesn't work out the same way you're picturing it, I think it's not going to be a waste, because you will either have found something that you love, you'll have surprised yourself and, you know, realized maybe you're not as shy as you thought, or, you know, you can do more than you thought in a certain situation, or it might all work out. You know what I mean? So I feel like, again, this is you believing in the best case scenario. And even though there's always a chance that this passion may fail, writing this song might not work out, this relationship might not work out, this is you're embracing the fun side of this. And I think it makes sense with this reading, because we're asking, what is something fun and positive coming in? The answer is you're embracing the fun. You're taking a risk. You know, you're rolling the dice and giving it a shot, whatever this is, you know. So is it something you want to pursue, like a hobby? Is it applying for a job? Is it a relationship? So something is coming in and you're embracing that enthusiastic, bold side of yourself. And I think you're going to have a lot of fun. And even if it doesn't turn out the way you hope or imagine, I think some good is going to come out of this because you're giving yourself permission to pursue your passions and your dreams and do what you love and follow your heart. You're really, really following your heart here. And I think there's going to be something rewarding coming from this, for sure. This is a new chapter for you, right? And I love the music actually, because there's different sayings too, like something about tune. Let me know if there's any sayings that are coming to mind, but yeah, there's a musical element to this somehow. Passion. Doing things that make your heart sing, maybe. Someone could be writing you a song or something. This could be lots of different things. Have fun with it. I always encourage you to have fun with the charms because they can sometimes be personal. The leg, the reason why I'm immediately connecting it with this is because I was thinking about someone like having an opening, having a chance to take a chance with something. But this also in itself has to do with stepping into new experiences. You've got the dice taking a chance. You've got the shell coming out of your shell. Like this could not be more clear. I just don't know what it's going to be for each of you, right? Because everyone's situation is different. But the themes we're looking at is something that is going to be exciting and new and butterflies. There's going to be butterflies and nervousness, and but you're enthusiastic and you're excited and you are passionate about this. You're following your heart. You're doing something. You're taking a chance. And regardless of what ends up coming from this, you've still done something bold. I think you're going to be very proud of yourself. So let me know what you think, group 2. I'm just going to do a mini message and stop there. So let me know what you think. Does this make sense? This might not have happened yet. So keep your eyes peeled for an opportunity to express yourself or to do this thing that you've been wanting to do. And I feel like you've always wanted to do this thing, okay? Whether it be something with career, business, content, love, like there's something you've always wanted to pursue. So when this happens, I think you're going to know because there's going to be like this opportunity or this window where you can kind of like, okay, now's my chance. Let's do this. So yeah, I think this is going to be a really fun, exciting, spontaneous time for you. Can't wait to hear how it unfolds. Let me know, and we will see you. Hello, group 3. If you chose the little food dish, then this is your messages for what is something fun and positive on its way into your life. Groups 1 and 2 were very different, so I'm excited to hear what you get. We're going to pull 3 cards today, and we're going to pull some charms. Today is just sort of like a mini reading. I'll be doing more in-depth readings as usual very soon, but I wanted to just do something fun and different today. So you've got the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, something fun and positive coming into your life. 3 of Pentacles. Group 3. The Leader. What is something fun and positive coming into your life? Shine. Okay, I know what this is. I'm going to get a few charms to add to this, but already I can see that you have the opportunity, something fun and positive. You're going to be in a leadership position of some kind. Now, you might know exactly what this is. Maybe you're up for promotion for a job that contains more leadership responsibilities or something like that. So that could be what it is. A positive promotion or movement up in your job or at your company or something like that. This could be you, even with Shine, like there's something about you're standing out, you're giving guidance to somebody. With 3 of Pentacles especially, like this is a card of collaboration and teamwork. So for some reason, with whatever is about to unfold, you are at the lead. You're the leader here. People are looking to you for guidance. People are looking to you for, okay, what's next? Like, so you're inspiring somebody. You're standing out. Your story, something that you're doing, something that you are able to do, your gifts, your talents, your advice. So don't dim your light. The world needs your unique talents and gifts. Shine brightly. I have absolute chills, group 3. So you have been dimming your light, and maybe it's because you're comparing where you are in a certain situation, or comparison, they say, is the thief of joy. And I totally see that because I think sometimes we can kind of underestimate what we have to offer because we're comparing ourselves to other people. So now is your chance, group 3. With whatever is about to happen, you are going to be like King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy with this, okay? People are looking to you for inspiration or guidance. Like, people, don't dim your light. The world, it's saying here, the world needs your unique talents and gifts. And even if you underestimate what this talent or gift is, don't, like, stop doing that, because you have no idea. Like, you could be opening up someone's, even if it's something like a hobby, right, that you are really good at, and you're sharing it online. Maybe you're making a social media page or something, or a YouTube page. We don't know what's going to happen with TikTok. We'll have to see. But now is maybe your chance. Okay, make a page or something like that, for example, right? This won't apply to everyone. And share it, because, you know, people's hobbies and interests, like, you could be making a huge impact on somebody, okay? Maybe it's a little bit more serious in the fact that it has to do with work or something, or you're taking the lead with a project or something at work or something like that, you know? Let's see what the leader says. So authority, responsibility, and bravery. This card points to the person in your life, either yourself or someone else, who has been called to be a guide for others. I cannot believe how these two connect. Shine brightly. You are going to be a guide for others. So this is your answer. And we'll get some charms and I'll elaborate further. But to summarize your answer today, today's question, what is something fun and positive about to come into your life? You taking the lead, you being a guide for others, an inspiration for others, is going to be really positive for you. And not only for you, this includes other people. You know, this isn't just about you. You're making a really positive impact on other people with this Three of Pentacles. So a leader here. So do they inspire or frighten others? When in doubt, the best way to start leading is by example. Okay, so maybe there's something you're doing that is leading by example. If you would like to inspire others to act in a certain way, be sure to model that behavior yourself. Everyone has the capacity to be a leader. We all have personal power we can wield to lead, help, and inspire others. I really think that this is mostly about inspiration. And this is having like really positive effects on you too. This is really reminding me of Queen of Wands. Like, I keep seeing the Queen of Wands. Let me get a few charms. Lemon. All right. Okay, you've got alert. You've got the star. Okay, so very strong star energy. So stars can have to do with navigation, guidance, which is really making sense with this. Guidance, following your inspiration, and like stars have to do to me with inspiration. You've got the leg, so stepping into a new experience, or maybe putting your best foot forward could be coming through, taking a step forward, possibly helping other people take a step forward. You've got the little, this is like bonding. To me, this always represents bonding, one-on-one time. You could be having an impact on one person especially. You've got, this is like to me always Two of Wands. I'm sorry, group 3, there's some construction outside and I don't really want to wait for it to be done because I could be going all day. So today's reading is a little short anyways, but what I was about to talk about was this little charm. So this is like a little snow globe. I'm getting you're really visualizing something being a success and you're taking the lead with it yourself. It also may require, like there's something happening that may require you to take the first step to do something. And this is like, I'm getting something about like following the leader, okay? So by you making this positive change, you are then inspiring others to kind of do the same in their own lives. So you're having a really positive impact on people, like a really strong impact. I'm getting with these to pay attention to the signs. They're telling you to pay attention. There could also be something you're putting a stop to, or you're setting some sort of firm boundary. But either way, there's definitely like a team player element to this. So even though you're in a leadership sort of position in this situation, whatever it is, I'm getting you're very open to feedback. You're very like, it's collaborative, okay? So there's definitely potential for collaboration here, but you're taking the lead. So I feel like in some way you are helping people make positive changes. The construction just stopped. Oh my gosh, what a relief. For now anyways. But yeah, you're inspiring people. I'm also getting, there's something about making the best out of a situation. That's what the lemon represents to me. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So yeah, I mean, this could be so many different things, right? Again, this could be something creative. This could be something at work you're taking the lead with. But whatever this is, you taking the lead, you taking positive steps forward in your own life is having a positive effect on everyone else. Okay. And maybe that wasn't your intention, but it's just happening. So you telling your story, your unique talents, your gifts are having a positive effect. And it's saying, don't dim your light, okay? Don't underestimate what you have to offer here, okay? Shine brightly. I think now's your chance to stand out. Now's your chance to shine. I keep seeing that Queen of Wands. And people want to be around you. I feel like people want to hear what you have to say. They want to hear your feedback. They might be asking, like someone might be asking you for a lot of advice coming up soon. It's like, hey, how did you do that? Can you help me with that? Like, so people might really want to hear what you have to say. I'm getting people are very gravitated towards you. And actually, I'm getting people are quite protective of you. Someone in particular is quite protective of you. So that's really good too. But yeah, I mean, you are in a very powerful period of your life right now where you are like making really positive changes and following what inspires you, following what makes you happy, and then either intentionally or unintentionally, you are inspiring other people. So I guess the moral of the story is group 3, don't dim your light, okay? Especially coming up soon. Like now's your time to shine, okay? So please do that. Follow your dreams, your visualizations. Like I feel like there's something creative that maybe you want to pursue or something inspiring that you want to do. So now is your chance. So definitely do that. I'm going to wrap up here. Today's reading is just sort of a mini little reading. I thought today would be a fun video. We just kind of looked at a deck and had some fun, but I really like your answer that you got from the cards today. I think it makes a lot of sense. So let me know and keep me posted. Let me know how this kind of unfolds throughout the week. But yeah, people are really gravitating towards you and you're a really integral part of a team right now because in some way, people are looking to you for guidance and inspiration, and you're just having such a positive effect on people right now. And that's what we need right now, too. I think, like, don't underestimate it, right? Don't underestimate, like, think of someone in your life who's made a positive impact for you and maybe made you make a positive choice in your life and where that could have led. And think about, like, how much change you can make by, like, being a positive influence for people, right? So definitely pursue that goal, pursue that dream, pursue that passion because it is making a difference. So thank you so much, group 3. We will see you next time. Hello, group 4. If you chose the little puppy food, then this is your messages for what is something fun and positive on its way into your life. Now, today's answers have been very, very different. This could be something small happening this afternoon, or it could be something pretty big, right? These readings always don't have to be anything too significant. Have fun with it. But let's see, what is something fun and positive coming into your life? What do we need to know about it? I've got 3 different decks. So group 4, something fun and positive coming into group 4's life. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Group 4, what is something fun and positive coming into your life? The Star. Success. Today is a really good day. You're in the flow, problems are solved quickly and easily, helpful people show up for you, and unexpected gifts fall in your lap. Okay, group 4, so you've got a really lucky group because to me it seems like multiple fun things are happening. And I had a feeling we'd have one group today that would be like lots of little things. So I might want to get more information as to what this is. I am going to include charms right on top of the cards today. Again, we're just kind of doing a little mini reading today, but let's do that. Dig to the bottom of the bowl here. For fun, positive things. All right. You've got a Taurus here. You've got thumbs up. You've got Ace of Wands. Got the nail polish. You've got the little saddle. Virgo energy. To go with this Taurus energy. It could be 2 main characters, whatever's going on. You've got the microphone. 3 little owls. The sunflower. And this is a very specific charm. This is a charm that I thought I lost, but I got back. So, a couple of different things. I feel like, again, this could be multiple things. one of the fun, positive things that are coming into your life is I feel like an overall sense of like something improving, okay? Because listen to how this said that. It said, today is a really good day. So that could be our answer. Something fun and positive that's coming into your life is one of those days where it's like, yes, like everything just seems to kind of be working out. Because I know we've had days where it seems like the opposite, right? So this could just be saying that the next few days or the day ahead could be a really good day. So it's saying you're in the flow, problems are solved quickly and easily. So that's one answer. So anything right now that has come up as an issue could be solved. I'm getting it could be involving multiple people, or the problem is solved by kind of putting your heads together with people, like a problem is solved together. Helpful people show up. Yeah, so there's definitely something about, like, this is to me is like 3 of Pentacles energy, or it's about 3 people putting their heads together. Not 3 necessarily, but people putting their heads together to come up with a solution to solve a problem. And it says unexpected gifts fall into your lap. So some sort of gift may also be included. There's almost like too many things to focus on. So let's read the star, because group 4, this is like lots of things. You have a Queen of Cups. There's a feeling of, I love this little image of the dog just sort of resting. There's breakfast in bed there. So maybe someone's doing something really nice for you too with the message of the gift. There's kind of a feeling of being very receptive. I think you're also doing something that's making you feel really confident. So another thing that could be happening, and take, a few of these things might resonate, all of it might resonate, but some of you could be doing something to kind of like boost your confidence a little bit. It could be getting your nails done. To me, this is sometimes just polishing something off or putting the finishing touches on something, but it could be literal. You could be going to a spa or doing some self-care treatments or something like that. Let's see what this star says. I feel like it's multiple things for you. It's not about one thing. It's about like a period of time where it's a lot of little things. Okay, so inspiration, hope, and wonder. The star is a symbol of hope in the dark. When we see the star shining down on us, we sense that we can relax because the universe is looking after us. With wonder and awe, we realize that we are small in the grand scheme of things, and yet we matter. It is important that our heart's desires be met in this life. The star asks you to follow your inspiration. Okay, one thing I'm seeing for you, group 4, is something that you're doing possibly creative or something that you feel like very emotionally connected to. I'm seeing you're going to see some support with it, okay? Because you've got the 3, to me this is 3 of Pentacles, you've got the saddle, which can talk about like being lifted up, supported. So yeah, something that you're doing is going to be supported. With hope and childlike wonder about possibilities, dream about the future while also holding on to gratitude for the present. Marvel at the beauty of the night sky. Whisper secret longings to the glittering galaxy. Say thank you for your body made of ancient stardust and all it does for you every day. You are a star too, magical one. When we wish on a star, we are honest about our hopes and dreams. We are brave enough to ask for what we want. This is the first step of manifestation. Wow, okay, I have chills. There's definitely something too about you're getting the go-ahead for something, like someone's giving you the thumbs up, or you're getting the go-ahead, or someone's approving something possibly. Okay, groups 1, 2, and 3 were all very beautiful and positive, but yours is like overwhelming with all of the different things that are happening. Okay, so let's break it down because I'm seeing multiple things again. So problems are solved. So what are the fun or positive things that are happening? Some sort of problem being solved. All right. I'm getting that there's going to be a lucky solution to something. Something that was yours that you are missing or you wish you had back could also be returned to you. Helpful people are showing up in your life to help you out, okay? You've got someone you can kind of like communicate with, or that they can help you, but you might have to ask, okay? That's one of the keys. You might have to ask for it. Be receptive to it if it's available to you as well. And then unexpected gifts falling into your lap. So you've got a lot here. I'm seeing you feeling very creatively inspired, very confident. I'm getting there's an opportunity for you to really shine with something that you're doing, an inspiration that you're following, again, possibly something creative. I would say to pay attention to your dreams. I'm seeing this napping Queen of Cups here, the star. There could be some inspiration coming through in your dreams as well. I'm getting some important communication coming in or something you need to pay attention to, okay, with the microphone. New information, message, an exciting message, or news with the Ace of Wands and the microphone. Okay. See what else is coming through. There could be a connection to social media, okay, with the star and thumbs up. It could be a lot of positive feedback on some sort of content that you're making. Thumbs up, 'cause this always makes me think of like, thumbs up this video. By the way, if you enjoy this video, if you like this message, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. But yeah, something like that, like content creation or like a lot of feedback, a lot of people engaging with certain posts or something like that. The star also talked about intuition. So of course, Queen of Cups, very intuitive energy. So I would really pay attention to your intuition over the next few days. Really pay attention to your intuition. You've definitely, like, I'm imagining with the star, the microphone, the Queen of Wands energy with the sunflower, the thumbs up, like some of you, for group 4, you might be involved in social media, okay? Because I'm imagining an actual, like, star. Like, you know what I mean? So there's almost like a public element to your reading group 4 that's a little bit different than the other groups. So again, possible content creation. Maybe you're thinking of starting that, or maybe you already do that. But something about you is really standing out. Virgo and Taurus could be some of these people helping you. Key too is being receptive with the Queen of Wands. Be receptive. Like the Queen of Wands. I said Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups is what I meant. You do have Queen of Wands energy, which is why I keep referencing it, but Queen of Cups. So again, this is intuitive, sensitive, our emotions. You're feeling very connected to your emotions, your psychic gifts. You're intuitive right now, creative, receptive. Okay, so these are some energies that are surrounding you right now, and I think now's a really good time to like pursue some inspiration for you. Anything that like really lights you up and makes you feel inspired, now's a good time to go for it, because I'm seeing you getting support or receiving some support. And then there's also possible gifts coming. Like I almost can't keep up because we got so many different things, right? And all of these gifts to me really represented like multiple little things happening. And even just the word success, like something could be a success. Something that you do, something that you create, something that you're sharing. If you've got, by the way, if you've got any public speaking to do, I'm seeing it going well. So if there's anything you have to do that involves public speaking or speaking in front of a crowd, I'm seeing it going really, really well. You're going to be met with a lot of approval and a lot of like, not that approval is what you're seeking, but you know what I mean? Like a lot of like support, okay? A lot of support throughout your entire reading. Right now it's like good to stand out and do something a little bit differently. Your uniqueness right now is really helping you shine. I'm getting to tell you, you need to maybe shift your view of what success is, because I'm feeling like this nudge to like really mention, like, even though I was talking about approval, I corrected myself, because it's really not about like the approval of others. While it does feel good, and I think you're getting a lot of really positive feedback, does it make you feel good? I think is the important thing. Like, is this something you love? Does it make you feel good? While I think you're going to be getting a lot of support and people, lifting you up and encouraging you, getting lots of Six of Wands energy, that's not everything, right? So just keep that in mind. Okay. Something fun and positive. Yeah, possible news coming in or something exciting, or just a burst of inspiration with this Ace of Wands. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. There was a lot there. I hope it came out organized. I felt kind of unorganized because I was trying to mention all of the things that I was getting, but group 4, you had the most information today for sure. So I'd love to hear what you think. Did this resonate? I hope that it did. I hope that this all does happen for you. Overall, just to summarize really quickly, let's do one more quick summary if you want to write this down. So a good day coming up, or a few good days, a feeling like you're in the flow. This could be creatively or just in general. Problems are solved quickly and easily with the support of others. I'm seeing specifically, you need to speak up though, where you need support, that's key. So lots about support here. And then unexpected gifts falling into your lap. So someone could be gifting you something. You've got a burst of inspiration and creativity. That's what the star card was all about, feeling inspired. You've got thumbs up, so it could be something to do with social media. You've got something maybe that is yours that you're getting back, or possibly, again, something just meaningful to you that like you're getting, like it's important to you, you're getting it. And then Queen of Cups, feeling very receptive, very emotional, like in tune with your emotions, very at peace with a certain situation, feeling very receptive. I'm getting soft, loving, feeling the love is coming through. I'm getting you're feeling the love from the people around you, the people that matter, you know. And then of course, very in tune with your psychic abilities, your intuition. Even the star mentioned that. I'm pretty sure the star mentioned that too. Well, it talked about manifestation is what I'm getting. Because look at this. I love this last part. When we wish on a star, we are honest about our hopes and dreams. We are brave enough to ask for what we want. Speak up for what you want, okay? I think I repeated this for a reason. This is the first step of manifestation. So you may have to like speak up and ask for something that you want. And also you're being brave, you're being bold to admit to yourself maybe or to other people what it is that you want, okay? So very interesting group 4. I'd be interested to know how this unfolds. If you want to stay tuned and watch the unboxing of these decks, we just had a cozy little chat and flip through of the cards, kind of something to relax you. Get yourself a cup of tea or coffee. This is iced coffee. But yeah, let me know what you think of this group 4. I hope that you enjoyed it. We will see you next time and take care. All right, so I thought for the end of this video, we would do a little flip through and comparison of these two decks. So they are by the same creators. This one came out first, I believe it was 2019, the Kott Tarot, and this one was later on in 2024, this one came out. And when I was shopping, I found this deck. I picked up a different deck entirely, and I kept like looking at this deck and picking it up, and I'd walk around the store and I kept thinking about it. So I'm like, okay, this deck is calling me. So I ended up getting this deck, and then I went to the bookstore and found the Kott Tarot, which I had seen before, but just hadn't purchased. So I thought it would be really fun, and I was with my friend. I'm like, why don't I get both and we can kind of look at both and compare. So if you want to stay tuned for this, if you want to just flip through and discuss the deck, I have to say I've already shuffled these. I put them back in order so that we could do this comparison. And so I have seen the cards already. So this isn't like first impressions, but I love them and I'm excited to share them with you, especially if you're a pet person, if you have a dog or a cat, I think you'll really like this. Let me know which one you tend to gravitate towards. I'd love to know, but yeah, I think it's actually good that I've looked at these already because sometimes when I do deck unboxings, I don't really have much to say, which I guess is fine, but I like to kind of look through decks once I've used them and kind of look at them, and then I can talk about things that I really like about the deck. So yeah, so let's dive into it. So like I said, these are both by the same creators. So the Kott Tarot here. So the illustrations are by Lynn Kott, and I really like Megan's illustration style. And the author is Julia, now I hope I'm pronouncing this right. It looks like Smiley, but it could be Smillie. And this is a Chronicle book deck. All right, so it looks like designed by Jenna Hirta. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm really not good at pronouncing names. I wish I was better, but yeah, and this deck retails for $19.95 US. I paid $30 Canadian. And this one was $32.95 Canadian, and the other price is covered, but it was probably similar to the Kott Tarot, probably about $18, $19, $20. So yeah, we've got a few examples on the boxes. Now what I wanted to show you about the boxes, look how cute. The little cat and dog peeking out. I think that's adorable. This one has the blue interior with the same design as on the backs of the cards, which I will show you. And the dog tarot also has the same, only you'll see on the backs of the cards, there's a slight difference, of course. The cat one has little fish and little cat toys, little mouse, and the dog one has bones and looks like tennis balls. So that is the backs of the cards. Now, one thing I did notice too is that the dog tarot is slightly taller, like ever so slightly. Like barely noticeable, but I thought I would mention it. The cardstock, it's pretty standard. It's not overly glossy, which I always prefer just because I'm filming videos. I find if the card is too glossy, you can see the ring light. So yeah, a nice cardstock. And on the Cat Tarot, the border is slightly larger. Very cute. So let's flip through and take a look at the cards. So I really liked, oh, one of my hairs is there. I really liked the Fool because I just thought, especially with the Dog Tarot, what is more enthusiastic than a dog about to go for a walk? Like, you can't even say the word walk around a dog and they're already excited. So I thought that was really adorable. Now, I have to say, with this deck, once we get into the minor arcanas, you'll notice you won't necessarily know immediately what card it is by looking at the scene, right? So I'll show you what I mean as we get into it and how you can tell which card is which. So the Magician, I'm just gonna flip this over so they stay in order here. And then I still have to do the reading at the beginning of this video, so I'll have to shuffle them really well. So you've got the Magician here, you've got the dog doing the trick. I really like the cat reaching for the sky there. And let me know which one you prefer. Do you have a preference? Do you like them, both of these decks, equally? Are you a dog person? Are you a cat person? I like their little hats in the High Priestess, Empress. One thing I noticed is the artwork seems a little bit more pigmented or crisp. I guess a little bit brighter. I think the colors are a little bit brighter in the Dog Tarot, which came out about 5 years after. I love the artwork in both of the decks, of course, but I just noticed this one, it just kind of pops a little bit more, whereas this one's a little bit more pastel, like a little bit more, I guess, watercolor. I don't know if that's the correct, description, but you'll see what I mean. So then we have the Hierophant. The Lovers. I really liked this card because the cats are adorable, all cuddly, but the look of the dog looking at their person is the look of love. Like, when dogs look at their people like that, it just melts my heart. The Chariot. I really like the little rear view mirror. There you can see the mountains and the sun. A nice comfy chair for the cat. Strength. The Hermit. So true, eh? Cats love cardboard boxes and paper bags and things, wrapping paper, anything like that. Wheel of Fortune. The Justice card. And I haven't really looked at the guidebooks yet. I'll show you those in just a moment. But I do think that the collaboration worked well because there's really nice descriptions of like what's going on in the scene and why that connects to that particular card. I did notice it when I looked through it, but I haven't really fully looked through the book or anything. I haven't read it fully. I just glanced at it. Hanged Man. Belly Rubs. The Death card. Fireworks. And the Vacuum. I think the vacuum could work for dogs too. Dogs don't like vacuums. Temperance. If you've been watching my recent videos, let me know if you prefer the audio in here better. In the dining room, it was just really echoey. So in this room, there's a little rug and there's a door that closes and more furniture. So I think it might sound a little bit better. The Devil. So it took me a second when I first saw this deck to realize that it was reversed. So the Devil in the cat deck is the dog, and then the cat for the dog deck. Which is funny because my dog loves cats. Loves cats. She's just fascinated by cats. The Tower, this one. Oh. I thought it was really clever to use the cat tower for the Tower card. I thought that was really clever. The Star. The Moon. So you can tell Megan really liked this initial illustration because it's very similar on the dog deck, and I think it's great. I love it. I like how these two dogs are the same. but I think it's really cute with the fence. So the sun. That's what makes me laugh. Animals love to lay in the sun. My dog loves laying in the sun. Judgment. I really like the Egyptian theme of this card because, of course, cats were very respected and revered in ancient Egypt, especially. So the world. So in this card, very similar, but on the corner there's different images. So you've got the mouse, the flame, the fish, and the bird. And then on the dog deck, you've got the frisbee, the tennis ball, the bone, and the stick. So we get into wands here. So these sticks, I'm pretty sure most of the wands cards have the stick. And then for the cat deck, it's those little ribbon wands. There's the ace, there's the 2. This was one of my favorite cards in this entire dog deck, was this little Yorkie on the beach for the 3 of wands. And for the cat deck, you can see the little triangles in the wallpaper, sort of connecting the idea of the boats in the background. I did read that in the book 4 of wands. I liked the 6 of wands because to me this scene is they're training the dog or giving the dog praise. Sorry, there's some construction happening in the back parking lot. So, and then you have the 7. So you'll see, I didn't mention it yet, but for the wands, so every suit has its own little symbol in the corner. So that's how you can tell. So you might not, again, you might not immediately pick up what it is based on the image, but using the symbol in the corner, once you get to know the deck, you'll know what card is which. There's the 9 of wands. I love this snowman. And then the 10. Into the court cards, you've got the page of wands, the knight, the queen. Yeah, if you know someone who like loves dogs or loves cats, I think this would be a really cute gift. I'm really happy with it. It makes me happy. The corgi, I thought that was really clever for the Queen of Wands. Because the Queen famously had corgis. I think they're so cute, corgi dogs. And the King. Okay, moving on into cups. Got the Ace. 2 of cups. Like their tails connected there. 3, friends. 4. 5 of cups. 6. 7 of cups here. Lots of choices. 8 of cups. 9. the 10. Okay, and the court cards, got Page of Cups. So in the cat deck, it was mostly bowls and dishes. And again, for the dog deck, the wands is walk. So I think that kind of connects to the idea of enthusiasm and passion and movement. And I like the bowl, that's really clever. The Knight of Cups. Animals are so incredible, like the way they adapt. Like, look at this dog. Like, you see these stories of dogs with, like, you know, missing one leg or something, and they adapt, and I just think animals are, I love animals. Queen and the King of Cups. Oh, I think I accidentally, yeah, oops, why did I do that? I didn't even realize when I first said that. I put these back in order because I had already used them. So there might be a few cards out of order, but yeah, the Queen of Cups. And then the King. Okay, and into swords. So in the dog deck, the swords is little biscuits, little treats. And in the cat deck, it seems to be mostly focused around claws and teeth, which I thought was smart. There's the Two of Swords. Three of Swords. Four. A little bit of nap time. Rest. Five of Swords. So when I first saw this, I didn't like really connect. And then as I looked at it after, like this dog isn't getting a treat, right? So I think that, or it already ate its treat. Now it feels like it's unfair that these dogs are getting the treat. So you can kind of have fun with the images, you know, and the interpretations. And like I said, the book, from what I saw, seems like it includes descriptions that describe like the scene and maybe how this would connect to the card. Okay, Six of Swords. Sorry, it took me a second. I thought I had messed it up again, but so Six of Swords. Ooh. Reverse and mixing all these up. That's okay. Okay, 7. So the swords in this deck are little triangles. The wands, I already showed you the symbol for that, and then the cups were the little bowls in the corner. So there's the 8 of Swords, 9, and 10. There's the Page, Knight, the Queen, and the King. And then lastly, we are into Pentacles. So I think in the dog deck, you'll see little tennis balls and different balls, and then in the cat deck, I don't remember, we'll have to see. I think little treats, we'll have to see. Yeah, there's the Ace of Pentacles, 2, 3, and there's little circles in the corner, 4, yeah, it looks like treats for the cat deck. 5 of Pentacles. 6. Scale on the little shelf there, I think is really clever for 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. I really like this archway. I like this image. Page of Pentacles. The Knight. My stomach's growling. Queen. And the King. So yeah, I think these decks, I should say, are absolutely adorable, something different. And for me, I like to theme things. If you watch my readings, you know I like to theme things out. So I like having different unique decks like this to do that with. But again, for a gift, this would be beautiful. For yourself, if you want something, you know, and I love animal decks. I tend to gravitate towards animal decks. I have quite a few. I should do an updated video on my animal themed decks because that's, if there's animals on a deck, I tend to just be drawn to it. But we'll take a quick look at the guidebooks just to show you here. So, you know, there's always a lot packed into these little books. So you've got your contents, introduction, information about the deck, preparing for a reading, spreads and layouts, so different spreads. And each of the books have some special spreads themed around cats or dogs, so that's kind of cool. So lots of spreads, and then you've got, yeah, there's quite a few pages of spreads. Some information about the reading, some little reminders, and I like that because there's lots of information, like if you hadn't ever used tarot before, if this was your first deck, there's lots of helpful information about getting started and what to know when starting your reading. And then it gets into the descriptions. I love that there are nice color images of each of the cards. I always think that's a bonus. So the major arcana have a full page for each, and then the description, upright and reversed meanings are included. And some little information on each of the cards and how it connects to the illustration. The sun provides a backdrop to the cat on whom it rises and sets. You've got the world on a string, so I think it's cute. And then you've got the major, or pardon me, the minor arcana. And then at the end, there's just some information about the authors. So Lynn Kott and Julia, I want to say Smillie is, I don't know. I'm hoping I'm not saying that wrong, but okay. And then just a quick little comparison to the dog deck, very similar. You've got your contents, introduction, the deck, how to prepare for your reading, spreads unique to like the ball, for example. So these are unique. So yeah, if you get the deck, you'll see how many there are. There's quite a few little spreads to play around with. The same information about, you know, the reading, what to remember. You've got all of your cards and descriptions into the minor. Information about each of the suits, so the suit of wands, your upright and reversed meanings again. So Ace of Wands, this card speaks to the powerful energy of the new thing, whether it's a business, an art project, a job, a relationship, or a truly sweet stick. It's a natural energy that's full of joy, possibility, and power. So I like the little book here. And more information about the author. So very similar little guidebooks. I think these two decks kind of complement each other well. And I would almost even think it would be fun to kind of like combine these two decks into like one giant deck. I don't know. And kind of see which you get more of in a reading. I don't know. You could do something with that. But let me know which one were you drawn to, or do you think they're both equally adorable? I'm a dog person. I love cats and dogs. I'd love to have a cat. I'm allergic. I'm trying to decide whether, because I've had cats in the past and my allergies have gotten better, but I also know our allergies change as we get older. So I don't know what to do, because I really would like to get a cat and I love cats, but I also, want to make sure I won't be allergic. So yeah, but dogs, I'm always like, if I'm at a party and there's a dog, it's who I'm spending a lot of time with at the party is the dog. But yeah, let me know what you think of these two little decks. If you enjoy my unboxings, you can check out my Patreon. There's a few there, and recently I just did actually a couple unboxings. Yeah, I'm going to get these shuffled up really, really well, and I'm going to dive into a reading, which you likely already watched, or maybe you're watching the unboxing first, but if you want to stay tuned and check out, I think the reading, I'm going to focus it around, I don't know, reading that description of the dog tarot made me think of like a new exciting thing coming in, but I think I'm going to focus the reading around something fun that's about to happen. Something big, something small, a fun day, a fun event, a fun opportunity, like something fun that's coming in. What is it? What's going to happen with it? So I think that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, I'll get these shuffled up really, really well, which I had already done. I sometimes like to organize my decks though and put them in order and then look through them. So kind of a fun thing to do with your deck is put it in order and look at it. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought of this. If you enjoy my deck unboxings, like I said, you can check out my Patreon and memberships. And stick around. Maybe I'll do a few more here on YouTube. But let me know what you think, and we will see you later.